Starting the day on identical times, Thierry Neuville and Eldon Evans traded blows over an enthralling second day in Croatia. Neuville just 0.8 of a second faster on the opening stage before the two set identical times once more through Gornja Vas in the closest fight of the season so far. Neuville just edged Evans through the morning loop, ending the morning 5 seconds ahead of his championship rival.
9/10 is a lot, I can tell you. I don't think I can go any faster in there, so I'm really happy.
Just behind the leading pair, Seb Ogier was pushing to close the gap. A win on stage 10 moved him closer, but gap at midday service was 11 seconds, with he and Vincent Landais lucky not to lose more time after suffering damage during a hard landing on the day's third test.
Struggle with suspension, massive kick, and then I had a big oversteer. Very, very close that the car don't come back, and very, very close call.
Tanak was another to have a lucky escape. A wide moment through Gornja Vas saw the Estonian complete the morning loop with a damaged rim. But the Hyundai driver was able to manage the vibrations and extend the gap to Adrian Fourmeau in their battle for fourth.
We went wide in a place and we hit the edge basically, so let's say the tights was a lot softer than I expected.
WRC2 Kenya winners Gus Greensmith and Jonas Anderson, who are opting not to score championship points this weekend, suffered 2 slow punctures in stage 10, forcing them to use 2 wet tyres for the following stages, and entertaining the crowd with some superb drifting skills.
I was admiring my own drift skills.
All eyes to the skies before the afternoon loop. The threat of rain on the radar left teams selecting different tyre strategies. Toyota's bolder approach saw the drivers select 4 soft and 2 wet tyres, with Hyundai opting for a mix of soft, hard and wet. The decision initially looked to favour Evans, who took big time from Neuville through Granja 2, he and Scott Martin taking the overall lead in the process. But the Belgian duo fought back, and the fastest time through the following test, ensuring Neuville and Martijn Wedeger regained their lead on stage 14.
I was flat out. It was a controlled drive, but I was really pushing to keep the temperatures in the hard tire, but obviously we got like 1.52 kilometers of rain at the end, so we must have to have a bit of time.
And the rain that Toyota gambled on never arrived, meaning Neuville could pull away up front, winning the final 2 tests of the day to earn a slender overnight lead of 4.9 seconds over Evans. The Belgian duo won both of the 9.11 kilometre tests through Mejniki Novaki, meaning co-driver Wedeger lost his expensive pre-event bet.
Martijn told me during Wacky, listen, if you do 2 times the fastest time, I'm gonna buy my first 911s.
2 times fastest here in the stage, so he needs to open the wallet now.
Ogier and Vincent Landais were never far behind and kept the leaders honest, sitting just 11 seconds back by the day's end and ready to pounce. Though the French duo were lucky to not end their day in a ditch.
We have the right tyres for that condition at least, but the grip are changing quite often.
So Neuville takes the 18 Saturday points to extend his championship lead out front, with Evans and Ogier in the mix for victory. Tanak held off Fourmeau for 4th, while Takamoto Katsuta stays a solid 6th. Andres Mikkelsen and Gregoire Munster are 7th and 8th, with Nikolai Gryazin holding on to a big lead out front in WRC2.